right before you call, like 10 seconds before, I was like, hey, we should figure out an AI that can actually do the phone calls for us.
One of the team members is super awesome, and he's been like scraping Facebook, like the ads library. Little quick tip: if you're looking to do cold calling, and especially if you're selling AI, one of the things that is like a qualifier or disqualifier is they have to be running ads, because we need to know if they're have some sort of lead volume or lead flow. If they have no leads to talk to, the AI, like, it's kind of not valuable, so it's an instant disqualification. That being said, we go to the Facebook ads library, find people who are running ads, see their Google reviews, then we call them. That's kind of the cold calling process. I'm using GHL, of course. So we have a bunch of leads in here, already in there, and then I'll probably end up going to get some leads later on as well, like literally going into the ads library and stuff. So what am I doing? More filters. There you go. Sorry, I don't know how to use GHL anymore. I'm kidding. So cold call leads. I'm currently making a smart list with all the cold call leads. Save smart list. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to put all of these later on. I'm going to put all of these in a power dialer. So we have 187 that are tagged cold call leads. So these are leads that I've potentially called in the past, or one of the team members have called more so recently. And we've gotten them literally by Facebook ads library, just like that. And then you can look up literally, let's just look up, choose a category, all ads. Let's look up car detailers. Let's do ceramic. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so for instance, Midwest paint protection, they just started running this August 26th. Another little tip is if you scroll all the way to the bottom, the older the ad and it's still active, and like active as in it's still running, higher as far as potential that it's actually like getting leads through the door. And it's just common sense, like if it's not broke, don't fix it. You're not gonna mess with the ad, you're gonna leave it up and just pour more ad spend into it. Those type of leads, those are the like people we're gonna give a call to, we're gonna look at and be like, okay, this person's spending a lot of money, this ad's been running for 6 months, whatever. They're probably getting some sort of engagement on here. Let me call them and check in with them, etc. Click on Bob Moses, 1.1. Let's go look up him on Google. So let's do this. Bob Moses Vegas. He has 83 Google reviews, 5-star, and I think this is more of a franchise. I'd give him a call just because why not? But I wouldn't necessarily think anything of this, but it's just more about their reputation. Like, I'd rather get told no 100 times. But yeah, like then I'd give this number a call, and then I would even depending on the client, I'd even potentially try to go further and find somebody else's number. If I know, like, if this like looks like a really qualified lead, the ads look good, the Facebook profile looks good, the Google reviews are good, all of that stuff, I'm gonna go to LinkedIn and try to find whoever's working there, and I'm giving people calls, boom, 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 trying to find somebody. Yeah, that's kind of what the process looks like. And then we just go to GHL. We're dialing everything from GHL. If you don't have GHL, I recommend that you get it, but at the same time, not a huge deal. Dial from your personal phone. I probably made 1,000+ dials literally from my personal phone number, trying to land clients in the life insurance industry, in the marketing industry, in the AI space as well. But it's also super huge whenever you have something like this, because you can do a power dialing thing. It'll literally just like go until you talk to somebody, pause, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the process. That's what's about to happen right now. And yeah, I'm gonna pop those 150 leads into a power dialer, and we're gonna go ham. We're gonna go absolute ham. If you're not using GHL, use GHL, because it's exactly what I'm gonna do. Select 235 leads actually, and we're gonna go absolutely ham in here.
To reach, you may dial it at any time.
I'm gonna keep going on. If it's like a regular phone, I might leave a voicemail, but if it's like ringtone, then I'm not leaving voicemails. I also typically don't wait that long, so I'll probably wait like 3 to 4 dials, and if they don't answer, I'm going to the next. The name of the game is volume whenever it's cold calling. So I'm calling at 2:45 right now, PM CST. Nobody's answering. I'll call them in the morning next time, or later. Hello, I was reaching out to the business owner of Perfection Detail.
Yes, sir. How can I help?
Yep, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a cold call, so I do have something to pitch your business, so you can either give me 30 seconds of your time or you can hang up. Which would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll give you 30 seconds, brother.
Awesome. So I did check your listing and saw that obviously you're doing some detailing, you're doing some ceramic coating, if I'm not mistaken. So hypothetically, if you were to work with us, we basically create these cool AI systems that will follow up with all your leads. So like for instance, right now you answered the phone, which is super awesome, but I know sometimes as an ex-detailer, you can't get to the phone all the time. So basically we'd follow up with the lead, the AI would have the conversation and potentially book you some appointments to your calendar without you having to pick up the phone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, what's the price? What kind of the price
Gotcha.
outline on those?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it typically ranges. I'm going to be fully transparent. We've done them as low as $500 for a setup fee, and then we've done them as high as $5,000 for setup fees. Again, it really just depends on like the nooks and crannies of your business, your lead volume, your lead quality, and really what you need. Because as of right now, obviously not really knowing what your business looks like, it would be hard to give you an exact number. But that being said, are you currently using a CRM or like a lead management system, or what does that process look like for you?
The system I'm using right now it's called, let me get the exact name real quick.
Yeah, take your time. Gotcha. And then just being as transparent as possible, like what does your follow-up and like your lead, follow-up and your process currently look like right now? Do you think that you would need basically somebody like following up with your leads to potentially book you some more appointments, or is that something you're just like, I don't need that whatsoever? Gotcha. Yeah, I'd love to discuss it more. Unfortunately, we do have a bunch of meetings coming up and I don't want to waste up too much of your time. But what's a good time and day to like hop on a quick, literally like 10, 15-minute Zoom call and I'll show you like a live demonstration in person. You can even test it out. And if it's cool, that's awesome. We could talk about what it looks like moving forward. And if it's like, you're like, it's terrible, I'll literally buy you lunch for wasting your time. How does that sound to you?
That sounds good, man.
Awesome.
I would have some time on Friday around 3:30 to 4 p.m. if you have some time there.
Got him. I gotcha. And then what's a good email for you so I can send that over to you? Yeah. And then just so you know, my name is Charles. So your title of that meeting is going to be Call with Charles, of course. And then I'm going to lock it in for this Friday and shortly. So I'll talk to you on Friday at 3 p.m.
All right, that sounds good, Charles. You have a good one.
You have a great day, boss. That's exactly how that goes. So I don't even know that. I'm pretty sure that was like the 10th call I've done. We just booked a call for Friday. I love throwing in this little joke that I'll demonstrate it for you, and if you don't like it, if it doesn't like blow your socks off type of deal, I'll buy you lunch. I say that a lot because majority of the time, if they haven't seen anything like this, it's gonna blow. Excuse my language. It's gonna blow their mind. Yeah, and I want to be very transparent with everybody watching. That's not just gonna happen like that. Like, I got pretty lucky, and part of cold calling is luck. Like that's part of the game too, is luck. The repetition through volume, you're gonna get lucky. But the more you do it, the higher percentage, the higher chance you actually get lucky. Like if I didn't call whatsoever today, which I really, to be honest, didn't want to call to showcase how, not easy, but like how it can be done. Like I really want to show that it can be done. And if I didn't cold call whatsoever, I wouldn't have a potential client, booked for this Friday. And it sounded like a cool guy. And I just pitched him, look, I have something to pitch your business. You can either give me 30 seconds or you can hang up. What do you want to do? Leave the ball in your court. Cool, give me 30 seconds. This is what I got for you. Interested or no? Boom, So that's what that looks like. I'm just super excited. We got one on the books for our first cold calling session. I'm going to keep going. It's currently 2:56, so I'll probably go for another 30 minutes. I really want to get rejected. I really want to get yelled at. To be honest, that's the goal of this, is get told no a bunch of times and then go from there. So we'll see.
Hello?
Hi, I was reaching out to the business owner of...
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm going to be completely honest with you here, boss. This is a cold call, so I do have something to pitch your business. So you can either give me 30 seconds of your time or you can either hang up. It's up to you.
What's it about?
Gotcha. So typically what these conversations go like is I'm really just going to break down what we do is we build AI assistants for local businesses, specifically for ceramic coatings and things like that. So for instance, right now I'm assuming you're getting leads calling you about your services and whatnot. Maybe you can't answer the phone. What this AI will do is like kind of reach out to people, have full-blown conversations like a human, and then book them to your calendar, whether that's a ceramic coating, interior detail, exterior detail, or just book them to a phone call with you.
You're gonna crack up.
Talk to me.
But I'm literally sitting with my brother, and I was like, hey, right before you called, like 10 seconds before, I was like, hey, we should figure out an AI that can actually do the phone calls for us. And as soon as a person answers, it'll say, hey, can you give us a minute? Let's get the manager on the phone, and then it directs us and gets us onto the call, so we don't have to do
it. Are you serious, or are you just pulling my leg here?
I swear to God, I feel like you're fucking with me right now.
I'm so serious. And just so you know a little bit, so like the company I run is called Alpha Clicks Inc. It's an incorporated company. We have like 50 plus clients. We serve people in the ceramic coating industry, life insurance industry, and we do this. Like I literally booked probably 100 plus AI prepaid appointments for clients with this stuff.
Okay.
Like I'm so serious.
So I'll give you a background, my man. So
Talk to me.
What I do here is I install a product called Icon Rock Clear. I handle 17 shops here. We can definitely use your help. Then I can bring you into all the shops so they can use you as well.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so. And I just want to say this real quick. I don't know if you believe in these type of things, but the universe had me call you today. Like we're meant to be right here. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So let's hop on like a Zoom call and like I'll demonstrate this for you. You can test it live, and then we can go from there.
Sure. So the email is gonna at gmail.com.
And then what time of day works best for you to hop on a quick call, a Zoom call?
I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so I don't know, anytime after like 1 o'clock.
Anytime after 1. Let me look at my schedule here. Give me 1 second. What does 4 p.m. PST look like for you?
4 p.m. is good.
All right, awesome. Let me lock that in place. And then
make sure you send me an email so then I have it, because my day gets really packed.
No, you're good.
Send me an email so I know it's there.
Yeah. It's going to send you an email and reminders and everything. And then the only thing I ask is if anything changes from now and then, just shoot me a text letting me know, hey, I have to reschedule or something like that. I completely understand those type of things. And then we'll go from there. So let's see, 4 p.m. Locked in, confirm. It's gonna book for 30 minutes, but the call should only be about 15. We'll just kind of demonstrate it, go back and forth, and then see.
It doesn't matter, man.
Perfect.
We should make sure we do this right. So whatever you need to show us, just figure it out.
Let's get it. Okay, I'm booking that now. You should get an email and text over here shortly.
Okay.
And then any other questions, concerns? Other than that, then I'll see you tomorrow then.
Perfect. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, boss. Have a great day. So that's 2. That is crazy. That is insane. That is literally so insane. That is a whale. Like, if I can lock that one down, then the only thing that I'll tell everybody here, if you're watching, the thing I'll tell you is like, I just got one, and instead of me hanging up and like going and just chilling for the rest of the day, keep going. Because now my momentum's high. Now I got 2 booked on the appointment. I've only been calling for maybe an hour. I got 2. First one was okay. It's definitely going to be a good one. Booked it out for Friday. Second one is answers the call. It gives me 30 seconds of his time and then literally tells me we were just talking about AI. That being said, if you have momentum, keep the momentum. I will say that. So we're going to keep going. And now we're talking some HVAC guys. So let's see how this goes. I've never cold call HVAC before. Out of there. And then I actually got a missed call from one of the other details that called me back. I'll just call him back after I call this person. If somebody calls you back, give them a call back. Again, don't waste your time on dials. Like if you're sitting there listening to a ringtone for 2 minutes, you're wasting your time. They're not going to answer. I wait for 30 seconds, again, like 4 dials, and then I'm wrapped up. And this is also part of the game. Sometimes you're not going to get any answers for a while.
Hello?
Hello, I was looking to speak with the business owner.
Who's calling?
Hi, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a cold call, so I will have something to pitch your business. So you can either hang up now or give me 30 seconds of your time.
Is this marketing related or payment processing?
Definitely neither. It's more of like an AI type of situation where we'll like follow up with their leads. So for instance, like right now, if I was calling about like a ceramic coating or detail and you couldn't get to the phone, an AI will like follow back up, have a full-blown conversation via text, and then book you in an appointment for a ceramic coating without you actually having to pick up the phone. Sound interesting to you?
Is this AI like specific for ceramics or what?
Yeah, so we've actually, it's kind of nerdy, and I'll say it with full emphasis on the nerd aspect. It's like we've partnered with a detailer, local detailer, who's like literally down the street from me. We built it out for him, and it's kind of built for detailers or ceramic coaters by detailers / ceramic coaters because he does both. So we built out one for just ceramic coating and then one specifically for like interior, exterior detailing and like the other services. Does that make sense?
Yeah. How much is this?
Yeah, great question. So typically, and I'm going to be fully transparent, it's kind of hard to say what the price would be based off of like not understanding your business fully, but we've done them as low as $500 and then up to like $5,000 as onboarding, and then with like a small monthly management fee. And it really just depends on what your current situation is looking like and what you actually need. But like I said, I'd love to just show you it, and if it's something that you're interested in, awesome, we'll talk about pricing and what you actually need. Again, if it's like, this is the dumbest thing ever, I'll literally pay for your lunch and then, go about our business, right?
Yeah, and I don't doubt it. I've there's a couple AI things that I've dealt with, so I don't doubt that I'll like it. I'm sure you know what you're doing and everything. It's not anything like that. It's just more so, like I said, I don't think I'm systemized yet to have some sort of automation like that.
Gotcha. And real quick, I got 2 questions for you, and I'll leave you alone here. The first question is, what kind of CRM or like lead management or like kind of processing thing are you currently using to manage everything?
Right now we're using GoHighLevel.
Awesome. Is that your own, or are you using like a white label version of it?
There's a white label version of it provided by the marketing company.
Okay.
And they provide that. And I mean, I have some automation on there that helps out, but it's not fully automated. It's like typical, like if we can't get a hold of them, we send an automated text every couple days or appointment reminders and stuff like that. But as far as, somebody getting on the phone and calling in and getting pricing and everything, I think for now I just can't make that jump yet.
No, that's completely fine. I'll leave you off with the question of, do you know anybody else in your area or in general from any business niche that would potentially be able to utilize this AI?
Not too much, no. The only thing I could really tell you as far as where we're at is just give us a call in like 2 to 3 months.
Okay, gotcha. And
just need some time to systemize everything and get everything figured out. Like I said, I'm just in the middle of hiring and training right now.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And you have a number, the number I'm calling, can I text this number? Because I would love to just send over the link.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this. And just so I can get out of your hair, because I know you're busy, obviously you're running a awesome business over there. Let me send you the link where you can demo it whenever you want. If you want to demo it today, if you want to demo it a week from now, that's completely fine. I'm not going to pull your leg too much. I do know that I can help you, and I'm going to be very strong and confident in that aspect because I help a lot of businesses on a daily basis with this type of stuff and systemizing and scaling with AI. So I'll say that and I'll leave you on that. So I'll send you the link. If you want to try it out, we'll go from there, and then I'll reach out here in a couple months.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Oh, awesome. Sorry. Who did I have the pleasure of speaking with today? My apologies.
Eddie?
Eddie. My name was Charles. It was great speaking with you, Eddie. 2 to 3 times I'm going to push, but I'm not going to push too hard because like him explaining what his current situation, his current bottleneck is like system and procedures. He's using GoHighLevel, which is cool, but he's in a process where he's trying to like systemize. This is something that I personally probably wouldn't take in general. The only reason I was pushing so hard is for the video, to be honest, and see if I can get him on a call. But I would have probably just like reached out in the aspect of recon mode and like figured out what he's currently doing and his current situation, as I was kind of doing, because I also want to understand and know, like, is this going to be a pain in the ass client, or is this somebody I can actually help? If this is going to be a pain in the ass client, like, I'm not going to hop on this Zoom call and waste my time and waste his time. He doesn't know what he's doing. His prices are all over the place. He has a marketing company that's apparently helping him, but is not helping him. He gave me 30 seconds of his time, but then wasn't interested. Apparently he's used AI. Like, he was all over the place. And if I would to be, like, if he was my client, he would be asking a lot from me, right? Especially from a cold caller, setting an expectation that I can help him and do all this stuff. A lot of responsibility would be put on my shoulders specifically from him. So again, that being said, that's probably not a client I would want anyway. I'm gonna send him the demo. If he likes it, awesome. And if he can send somebody my way, that's also cool. Again, towards the end, I literally just threw in there. I was like, yeah, do you know anybody else, any business that could potentially use this stuff? Because why not? The worst thing he could say is no. The best thing he could say is like, yeah, I have a cousin that's down the street who's actually a lot bigger than me who could probably use this. We were just talking about AI. Cool. What's his email, phone number? Let me give him a call later. Bam, right? But he said no. That's completely fine. I'll send him a text with the demo. We'll go from there. Not a huge loss. It's a learning lesson, right? Hello?
This is Travis.
I was looking to speak with the business owner of Avery Electrical Services.
Who are you with?
I'm going to be completely honest with you, boss. This is a cold call, so I do have something to pitch the business. So you can either hang up now, give me 30 seconds of your time, man.
Not interested, brother. Thank you.
Have a great day. When you get no's, when they say not interested, cool, have a good day. I'm on to the next. I'm not gonna waste my time and try to give you a whole spiel if you say that off of the 30-second rip. Later. Again, don't waste your time. Like, time is money. Hello?
Yes, sir.
I was looking to speak with the business owner of Jamie's Brothers Landscaping. No answer. And that's it for our first cold calling dial session in the books. So I'll break this down. It really doesn't take much but raw action. And what I mean by raw action is like implementation. I've skimmed these, again, I skimmed these a while ago. My team member skimmed them a while ago. So we went to the Facebook ads library. We found people that are running ads. We checked the page transparency as well. We checked their Google reviews, found a number, and then that's the number we're currently calling. We put them in a GoHighLevel, and then I'm literally ripping them with the power dialer. If you don't know how to set up a power dialer, just go to YouTube, literally look up how to set a power dialer in GHL. It's super simple. It's like literally like a one automation type of, or one action automation. It's very, very simple, but very useful. Put them in there, and then I'm literally just go ham. Like, I'm pretty sure, how many calls do you think I made? 15 to 20, I think more than that. Probably like, I would say about 30 calls, 20 to 30 calls in an hour, and booked one pretty solid appointment where the guy was literally talking about, like, I was literally just talking about AI. I'd love to hop in a call with you tomorrow. Cool, booked that for tomorrow. And then another one that's booked for Friday. That one was good too, but not as good as the first one or the second one. I might say, whatever, you get what I mean. But yeah, all it took was me just sitting down and actually calling in leads and like the implementation, the raw action to do it. Now I have 2 potential deals, one of them being a pretty freaking big whale. If I can lock either of those down, super awesome.